A man successfully became president by answering just one question. The question was surprisingly, when two pigs fight, who ultimately wins? The man answered, the pig wins. Everyone was astonished because the man was the first person to give the correct answer. It turned out that human intelligence in this world had become extremely low. High IQ couples were too busy with work to have children, while low IQ couples had plenty of idle time and were enthusiastic about procreating. As time passed, the average human IQ level rapidly declined. To address this phenomenon, people launched a human hibernation project to freeze society's elites, preserving the superior human genes. The plan was to release them to save the world once human intelligence had completely deteriorated. However, the project leader was arrested for corruption, and the secret experiment was completely forgotten. The laboratory was razed to the ground, and the hibernation pods were buried underground. Time flew by, and human intelligence continued to decline rapidly. In the blink of an eye, 500 years had passed. With the population explosion, garbage piled up into mountains, and no one bothered to clean it up. At this point, another garbage truck dumped an entire load of trash. As the last bottle fell, it was like the final straw that broke the camel's back. The garbage mountain completely collapsed, surging into the entire city like a tsunami. The man's hibernation pod happened to be washed into John's house. John was watching a low IQ TV show. The man, still disoriented, was immediately thrown out by John because he didn't have a barcode on his hand to identify him. The man was arrested by the police and taken to court for trial. However, both the judge and the jury were mentally challenged. The court appointed a lawyer for the man, who turned out to be John, the same person who had thrown the man out of his house. Unexpectedly, not only did John not defend the man, but he also joined in accusing the man of being guilty. As a result, the man was sentenced to 10,000 years in prison.